The comet struck our planet without warning. We lost our paradise in a single violent stroke. The impact released a virus which swept through the land and killed millions. They turned out to be the lucky ones. For those that did not die became mutations of humanity. Some became fanatics who heard the voice of a malignant god in their heads and called themselves the Order. Those of us who were deaf to this voice suffer horribly and are forced to serve these ruthless psychotics who wield weapons more powerful than anything we can muster. They destroy our women and children so that we must hide them underground and live like animals in constant fear for our lives. But there are whispers of discontent. If we organize, can we defeat our masters? Weapons are being stolen. Soldiers are being trained. A movement is born. Born of lifelong strife.
And hello and welcome to Let's Play Strife. This is, I believe, the last commercial game to use the Doom engine. And that was a delightful backstory. Let's start a new game. I'm, by the way, playing this on Z-Doom. I would have loved to play this on DOSBox, but my computer can't really... Yeah. My computer can't really handle this running on DOSBox and recording at the same time, since this came out in '96, I think, and as such is a rather processor-intensive DOS game. Okay, let's set the veteran difficulty. Here is an intrepid hero who has been captured by the Order, I believe. Well, for some reason. I guess he got fed up with how they are forcing women to hide, so he isn't getting any. But we are equipped with a punch dagger. Delightful, and there's our guard for the moment, who has an automatic weapon. So, the smart thing to do is run up to him and punch. And surprisingly, he didn't get any shots out. Now, let's see. Excuse me, one moment. Alright. Now, where was I? Now, this has some additions to the Doom engine. For example, we can jump. And here we have bullets. We'll be getting one of those nice guns eventually. Oh yeah, and as you can see in the bottom, we have an inventory. Only one item there currently, medical kits. And what else? Here we have an objective screen, find help. That's kinda vague. And this is our, well, list of our weapons, ammunition, and on the right you can see statistics. Yeah, this has a small, well, I kinda loathe to call it role-playing element, but you have a couple of statistics which improve. And here's a screen for keys, which we don't have any. Well, and now let's get out of here, and oops, there's another guard. And there's a civilian which we shouldn't attack. Well, I'm being lucky today. Haven't been shot at once. Hey, mister. Okay. Well, he isn't being of much use. What about here? Hello, you look useful.
In a small world, word travels fast. I hear you just removed some obstacles from your path. Nice work. Are you interested in some more lucrative projects?
Yeah, we'd better accept. This game has very little qualms about killing you if you decide to refuse to follow the plot.
Good. Some friends of mine need someone silenced. Belden is being held by the Order in their sanctuary. There's a rarely used entrance. by a small pier off the river, which is unguarded. Get in, shut him up, and bring his ring back to me as proof.
Sounds simple enough, and well, since this is a first-person shooter, we are going to be killing people anyway. Might as well get something out of it.
I'll guarantee 50 gold, and if you return without setting off every alarm in town, there's a chance to earn much, much more. And here's a little helper that should give you an edge. Good. Remember, his silence is golden.
Now, let's see, we got a crossbow, a repeating crossbow, with electric bolts of all things. Yeah, this has that sort of kind of a high-tech mixed with medieval environment thing, which well, I wouldn't exactly call it steampunk, but I do find this quite pleasing, more so than most Final Fantasy worlds.
Release me! Leave an old man alone.
His name is MacGuffin. Wonder if he'll be of important. Wait. Now, okay, there's the map. Actually, this game came with a map of this playing area, this, well, town. Yeah. And well, obviously you already saw, this game has conversations and dialogue trees. And also this, most of the time, the game uses a hub system instead of linearly progressing levels. Okay, there's a hospital, weapons, but we don't have any money. There's armor. Ah. Okay. Hello, mister. Do you know anything? Apparently not. There's the sanctuary we were direct towards. Here's the guarded entrance. Yeah. Besides, it's locked from the inside. However, the pier is right here, which is, I mean, it's practically directly visible to the guard at the front door. Doesn't seem like a very good back way in. Let's pop by the tavern. Hello, bartender, you always know things. Be careful. What's the word? Sewers hold more than just rats and robots. Yeah, acolytes. Ah, this guy doesn't like rebels. I'm not going to hurt you. And look up there. That is a turret. We'll be seeing more of those eventually. Well, nothing all that special here. That little sphere at the ceiling is an alarm. And let's see who's here.
I'm kind of a talent broker for the rebels. A guy who's as good as you can make a lot of gold, if you're hooked up with the right people.
Sure.
Good choice. The Order's sanctuary by the river is their unofficial torture chamber. Hidden inside, there's a golden chalice. You swipe it and reap your reward. Here's a crossbow. Just aim straight and splat. Remember, grab the fancy cup and get to the tavern.
Sure, yeah, this guy also gives the crossbow. Sadly, if you get crossbow from one of these guys and then go to the other, you don't really get anything more. It would have made sense at least to give you a few more extra bolts, which is, by the way, at the lower right corner there. We only got 8 bolts, but now we've got... Well, actually looks like you can't scroll between separate quests, which are active at the same time, but let's go in here, and here we have a... Come on. A med patch, yeah. The med kits heal 25 patches, heal 10. And now we can go inside the sanctuary. We have 2 quests here. Get the chalice and go silence a guy named Beldin and get his ring. Okay, open up. Yeah, now those guys are going to ask first, no, shoot first and ask questions later, so let's shoot first. Come on. There we go. Okay, and whoops, looks like we set off the alarm. Well, okay, can't go this way, so let's instead go back up this elevator. But that will all be